So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Dembele. Lukaku. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Koundé gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Olise, looking for the run. Shot at goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Lazio, great chance! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Lazio have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Forward it goes. Oh, easy pickings there. Almiron. Lukaku tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Neymar. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Played out to the right. Fofana.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly.
And the shot! Neymar! This right from the top draw. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Dembele. Dembele? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before...
There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Olise goes short. Now it's Olise. Paris Saint-Germain given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodrigo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Goretzka. Van Dijk cuts it out. Goretzka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Lazio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on.
Olise!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nice bit of trickery. Thinks about the shot. Nicked it back promptly. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now it's Lukaku. They've got to be quick to recover this. Rodrigo.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Fofana. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Can he get it through? Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Olise. Mendy did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Looking for options for movement. Neymar, Calvert-Lewin, shoots! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. And there is the half-time whistle. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. It's starting to look... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone long. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's bustling. He's having a shot! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Lazio are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, le numéro 8,
Neymar.
le numéro 4.
And they're on him in a flash. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Morata. Spread it left. Takes aim and crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Almiron. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Casemiro simply refused to be outdone there. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's intervened well there. Politano. Spinazzola calmly anticipates. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Lukaku. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Fofana. Now, can they get him away? Koulibaly. And they're quick to get it back. Chance! He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Attention, changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Diaby. Tries to play it through. Now it's Morata. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Brilliantly cut out. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Here's a sharp little ball here. The ball looks a good one. No, that was never going to make it. No, that's been intercepted. Partey. That has been cut short. That's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Nice looking ball, and he was quick to react. Now it's Morata.
That's going in strongly.
He likes Moriba. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Casemiro. Here's Elias Moriba. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Politano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro. Politano. And here's Lukaku. Picked out. Can he finish? It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, it's come loose. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. Good chance here. Nicely spread. Politano picks it up out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Politano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 3 coming up. Politano with the short one, and it's Bernardo Silva, and he's managed to get free. Politano, real chance! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more? And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside...